Hey guys, what is up? It is your friendly neighbor Dubus here, back again with another Isaac Breaking run. This time we're starting with Cricket's Head. Haven't done a Cricket's Head run in a while, and thought I might as well. It's enjoyable. This is already incredible. I'll do one use, and then re-roll it. This is the greatest run of all time. Okay. Well, I'll be completely frank with you, I didn't expect that shit at all. Alright, okay. The game has now just fucking keeled over, and it's handing me the victory. And I'm okay with it, to be completely honest with you. Had a few stressful runs recently, and I'm not all about that life, so sometimes I enjoy a freebie. And by sometimes, I mean frequently. Wow, and it's there too. Jesus. Yep, this is a beginning. Alright, well, sweet. Awesome. Alright, so, firstly, there's one thing that I want to talk about that I'm fucking pissed that nobody told me, actually. All of you guys should be ashamed of yourselves for how badly you dropped the ball. Why did nobody tell me there was going to be an Alien reboot? What the fuck? Why did nobody tell me? There's gonna be an Alien reboot. It's gonna essentially replace 3 and 4 in the storyline. It is supposed to be like the movie brother or sister to Aliens, which is personally my favorite of the franchise. I still really like Alien, and they are very different movies, so it's kind of weird to compare them, but I would say Aliens is my favorite, which is the second one, which is the James Cameron, which is the action rather than horror. Great movie, absolutely fucking great. And, oh god, who is the director for this one? Fuck, I literally just read about it and I immediately forgot his name. I'm sorry, whoever you are. I should remember your name. But it's not Ridley Scott or James Cameron, which means there's a high probability that the purpose of the movie is not explicitly to make money, which I'm very much looking forward to. It's a movie created by somebody who's got passion for the story that they're creating a movie for, and it's a reboot. And I don't really dislike Alien 3, by the way. I think it deserves a lot more praise than it gets. Right? That's my opinion on Alien 3. I don't think it's an incredible movie by any means, but I think it's good. I think it is a good movie. So, I don't know how I feel about it, like, replacing 3, but from a story standpoint, I can live with it, right? Because however much I liked 3, I didn't like the setup for 3. And I think most people didn't. Oh my god. And I'm gonna spoil the setup a little bit for Alien 3. It happens within the first 5 minutes of the film, so it really isn't a spoiler. But, at the end of Aliens, right, they eject with, 3 people in the escape pod, and the 3 people are Ripley, whatever his fucking name is, the like love interest of Aliens for Ripley, and Newt, right? They eject, and they supposedly live, and then Alien 3 begins, and Ripley is found in the pod on a planet that we are just now introduced to, which is a prison planet. There's no way off it, except for the dropships that come by occasionally, and she's the only survivor in the escape pod. The other 2 died. Hicks, the love interest for Ripley is Hicks, that's his name. Lieutenant Hicks, I think. Is it Lieutenant? I think so. And so that's the setup. And it's like fine, like, it worked within the story of Alien 3. I think, but I also kind of disliked the fact that it was very clear James Cameron wanted it to be like, hey look, unlike the first Alien, there's more than just Ripley surviving, right? Like, that was the... It was, like, supposed to be a happy ending, and then Alien 3 is like, haha, just kidding! Now Ripley's gonna spiral down into depression. Right? And then, like, of course, the ending of Alien 3 is kinda... it's not great. It's not a great ending. But all the in-between is pretty goddamn good, I think. The very beginning and the very end are definitely the two lowest points of Alien 3, which... I'll admit that tends to make a not great movie, but I don't know. I still think Alien 3 gets way more hate than it deserves. Alien Resurrection, however, that's just fucking, it's not good. It's straight up not good. So, yeah, good thing. Just erase that one from the history books, please. But, yeah, I'm pumped now. I'm, like, immediately pumped. I heard about this today, right? Literally, it has been hours, right? Not even a lot of hours, just a couple hours since I heard about the fact that Alien was getting a reboot that wasn't shitty, money-grubbing Prometheus by Ridley Scott. And I'm just fucking pumped up. So, yeah, basically that. Oh, by the way, there is a cool technique. As you can see, this gurgling is ignoring me. Thank you, the Binding of Isaac subreddit. Ah! So they don't entirely ignore you. They ignore you if you walk directly at a wall and they're not essentially in line with you. So if I'm walking against this wall and they're not, like, on this bottom tile left or right of me, as long as they're not in that row of tiles, they will not charge you. So, cool tip if you're having trouble with gurglings. But I don't frequently have trouble with gurglings, so, Also, as you saw, even if they do charge at you, like left, right, it's because of the way the gurglings end up, the way that they move near walls essentially leaves you space most of the time. I don't think I've ever seen a gurgling actually completely pushed up against a wall unless you are the one who shoots them over to it. So that should, in theory, be a 100% safe zone, regardless of the situation. Should be. But yeah, cool tip. Thank you, the Binding of Isaac subreddit, for all your hot tips. I don't want that, but alright, please get, like, all of them. Close enough. I will take Liberty Cap, it's pretty good. Lock Up is sweet. Balls of Steel is awesome. I'm into it. There's the boss. I might be able to, you know, I'm gonna reroll. That looks like it's enough rooms. It looked like it was 3 or 4 rooms away, and there's 2 rooms to the north of me. So I'm gonna make the assumption that there will be enough rooms to get a reroll. That was just to pump up the jams. That was the sole purpose. I just picked up Bloody Lust, which makes you deal more damage when you take damage on the floor. So it was just, it was intentional walking on spikes and totally not a mistake that I normally make. I just, you know, I decided against it the second time. Oh God. Oh, what is in my throat? It's a joke. That's a way to cover up. Saying something you're embarrassed about it's like a very basic form of deflecting the conversation. So, but now that I've told you, it didn't accomplish that goal at all. So, what was the point in me doing it in the first place? I don't know. Jokes, perhaps. Awesome. This is perfect. Pudding. Okay. Alright, so Gertie shouldn't be too bad. And I'm doing the aggressive shit. the stuff that you should never try unless you're confident. And I don't know if I'm confident or just cocky. I think confidence is, like, required in being cocky, but whatever. Alright. Okay, so secret room cannot be adjacent to our shop, but I think I will use a key to get in there. That's okay. I'm fine with it. Whoa, is this my tier rate without Liberty Cap giving me extra tier rate? I feel like it is. Holy shit, it is. Woo! That's insane, actually. And that's with tier 8. Okay, so I'm capped. Sweet. Good info. I think I actually got the best case scenario experimental treatment on this run. I really do. It reduced my speed. My health, bizarrely, was actually completely unchanged, and I didn't think that was possible. I thought every stat got shifted. But my health was definitely unchanged with experimental treatment. Tier rate went up, damage went up. I think range probably went down. No, my range is fairly high. I don't know. And I'm, of course, referring to the experimental treatment that was, like, several floors ago. I didn't, like, just pick it up or something. But I didn't comment on it until now, so. Okay. I knew it. I knew you'd shoot the second I fucking walked in there. Whatever. I don't want ghosts, baby. I've gotten, well, I've seen like every single baby. Every familiar. I've seen a lot at least. I don't think I've seen all of them. I've seen a lot though. I mean, last floor alone we saw 3, right? Interesting. I don't have any tier synergies yet, so I'll take it. This is debatable, but I like technology a good deal. And because I don't actually have any tier synergies yet, any like explicitly tier-based synergies like Parasite or Cricket's Body, for example, or Lump of Coal or something like that, I think it's a very reasonable pickup to just take it here. Mostly because it really, so technology doesn't literally change your stats, but it almost all the time increases your DPS. Because there's no travel time for your tiers, you don't have to like predict or anything, you just point and shoot. That's all you gotta do. Now obviously there are situations where pointing and shooting isn't great. Sometimes you want to be able to angle shots, like with the wall spiders, for example. But most situations, it is perfectly fine to roll with technology. Okay, shop and boss over here. And when you're already one-shotting most enemies anyway, it's just super good. There's a tinted rock, which I will blow up. So it pops out. Hey, look, a small rock. How insane is this? Strength card seems great. Maybe not great, but it seems good. It seems good. I will be back for the 9-volt. Do not worry, your pretty little head. I'm going to pop this, actually. I can't really use the strength card to get more Devil Deal items because when I enter the room, I won't have the red heart. So, unless I got an HP upgrade from the boss here, which... Alright, I did, so maybe this was a mistake. Oh well. Nope, Krampus, doesn't matter. Let me finish the thought, how about? If I walked into the room... Huh? Okay, I'm gonna get Guppy. I'm gonna get Guppy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get Guppy. So if I walked in the Devil Deal room without red hearts at all, right? Like, without the HP upgrade, if I walked in... I'm making a like, dolphin with my right hand while I'm describing this. I'm very fucking Italian for being, like, 1/8 Italian. I talk with my hands a lot. Even when you can't see it. Right, so if I didn't have this HP up, and I walked into the Devil Deal with the Strength card, with the intention of using the Strength card for a Devil Deal item, I would not be able to do that at all. That wouldn't work. Because all the Devil Deals would be on Spirit Hearts. Because I entered without Red Hearts. And then if I pop it before entering, it's irrelevant, because it wears off before I actually finish entering the room. So, unfortunately, with 0 Red Hearts, the Strength card's not very useful. Emperor. I will hold on to that, actually. Well, should have taken Dark Bomb. If I knew that I wasn't going to get Guppy, I would have taken Dark Bomb. But I didn't know that. Oh well, I get Headless Baby at least. It's not the worst. It's not great, but more babies, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I talk with my hands a lot. I don't even think it's like an Italian thing for me. I think it's just that I'm fucking fidgety. Like, if you've ever met me in real life, you should know that I'm fidgety as fuck. I always have to be doing something with my hands. Just always, always, always. And a lot of the time, I gotta be doing something with my mouth, too. Whether that's talking or something else. I'll leave that one up to you. I mean, nothing sexual at all, of course. But no, I have something that's called an oral fixation, and everybody who hears it is like, this is blowjobs. Alright, okay, I get it, you're 12. But, no, like an oral fixation is like a learned obsession when you're a baby with your mouth. Generally chewing on things, right? That's generally what it is. So, a lot of the times, I fucking just snack for, like, hours on end, so I don't start chewing on, like, something fucking plastic. And I know that sounds really weird, and it sounds like I'm a child, that I'm, like, chewing on plastic and shit, but I don't fucking... whatever, man. You know what? You do you, I do me. That's fine, alright? I don't injure anybody. It doesn't affect anybody but myself. And, you know, it's my own thing. I know it's not great for my teeth. Probably not great for my digestive system. But yeah, I have... like, I have times where I'll just, like, fucking lose myself and, like, start chewing on, like, a Sharpie or something. Not, like, biting, but, you know. It happens, man. Alright? Again, you do you, I do me. That's fine. If that sounds weird, it's because it is, but whatever. No thank you. I'll just take this. Oh, I didn't think about what my teleport card was at all. Oh well. I missed some stuff. At the very least, I bought there's options. So that's good. But yeah, I snack a lot to prevent myself from, like, chewing on pens and shit. That's where probably the majority of my snacking comes from. Not because I'm, like, hungry or something. Oh well. Nice. So yeah, basically, I'm a very fidgety person, and the oral fixation doesn't help at all, of course. That's why I literally, right now, on this desk, let's see what I have. I have a pack of gum. You can't really hear that. I've got a Rubik's Cube. 2 Rubik's Cubes, actually. One's, like, farther, like, in the desk, so I don't fidget with that one much. But there are 2 on the desk. I've got... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is that it? 10? 11, 12? 12 packs of playing cards. Some in better condition than others. At least 2 of them are not exactly regular decks. What else do I got? Obviously, I've got my nice ass CRT TV, of course, with a GameCube plugged into it. Stacks of GameCube games on top of it. What else do we got? I got some rum, because why not? There's a pen and pencil jar with at least a few chewed pens and pencils. Some number greater than 0. It's a big desk, by the way, in case you're wondering. It's not like some measly-ass lame-o desk or something like that. I have a few controllers, some random cardboard boxes from shit that I ordered from Amazon that I'm too lazy to recycle. Also, I'm like, well, what if I need boxes? You ever think about that? I think about that. I frequently think about, well, what if I need boxes, though? I'm gonna take this. That sounds great. And I'll take that. That sounds great. And by the way, I wouldn't consider myself a hoarder at all. I can throw shit away just fine. I just don't throw away shit that doesn't need to be thrown away. And many people would argue that random cardboard boxes from shit that you order online doesn't need to be not thrown away, but taken care of, taken to the recycling at least. I would argue that's bullshit. And you don't know how to be frugal. What else do I have on my desk? Obviously my computer. The laptop itself, the second monitor, my mechanical keyboard, my standalone mic, my very, very unique Razer Abyssus mouse. Unique for a very peculiar reason. It has bonded with this laptop. They'll never be able to be torn apart. Well, they can be torn apart. However, no other USB will work in that USB slot, and the Razer Abyssus will not work in any other USB slot. So they are together. They're soulmates. And I still don't know how it happened, but, you know, whatever, man. This mouse really likes this computer, I guess. It must, right? And trust me, if there was actually a story to tell regarding it, I would be telling it right now. There's not. It literally just like, one day I looked at the mouse. Well, I think I was plugging it in and I was like, oh, something feels weird. It's like really loose. Let me look at it. So I unplugged the USB and then I just looked at it, like on the inside of the USB of the mouse cable. And I noticed there was just like a giant hunk of plastic, and I'm like, oh, that's fucking weird, what's that? Tried picking it out, wouldn't come out. Oh, that's super strange. Then I looked at the USB port, and I'm like, well, how is it loose if there's this in it? Looked at the USB port in the computer, and the plastic guard that essentially guides the metal contacts to make sure, because the contacts are fairly flimsy without that plastic guard. So it's basically that plastic guard has detached itself from the port and stuck itself directly in the cable. I don't know how. I literally have no clue how, but it happened. So it's a very unique situation for all parties. Not like woo parties, but like parties, like individuals within a situation. God, I'm so slow with Liberty Cap sometimes when I get the, like, I guess it's magic mushroom, it must be, right? Where your head gets bigger and shit. The only one that I really know about what it's based on is the the skinny odd mushroom one. The skinny odd mushroom combined with mini mush. The one that increases your tier rate, as well as decreases your model size for the room and movement speed. I guess it's a few things. I guess it's weird. I don't know. They're all weird. Liberty Cap is such a weird item, and then it just randomly has compass in it, which apparently was actually not intentional in vanilla. That wasn't the original intention, at least. They may have like accidentally had it in, and then through playtesting they were like, that's fine. But it wasn't initially intended to even be part of the item, but they definitely ported it to Rebirth, so that's cool. That's neat. Alright, this run is sweet. I'm digging it. I'm gonna take that. Demon's Tail's sweet. Cooler than Liberty Cap. Get to the next phase! Huh. Got there. Ah, dicks. I was so close. Well, now you're dead. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Great, great, great! Great, great, great! Nope, nope. Yes, please. And nope. And nope, nope, nope. Why would you shoot forward? It's not that I'm complaining, I'm just very confused about you, Bloat. Normally you're just a fucking sharpshooter. And you're real good at fucking pissing me off. Not today, though, apparently. Okay. Carrying Queen's fairly obnoxious. The worst part is, I'm gonna be backtracking through that room and be like, well, there's red poop in the direct pathway, I'd better juke it, right? And then I juke into red poop instead. Because there's not red poop directly on the pathway, by the way. It's not a truth. I'm just gonna shoot from across the room and hope that I hit most things. So far, it's working out alright. Alright. Nice room. And now, I actually get to completely leave that wing. So it's probably bottom... Oh, well, it could still be bottom left. I was gonna say, it's probably bottom left based on the way that that ended so abruptly. And I think it still could be. We could definitely loop around to it. I'm gonna take this because it should, like, cap our speed or something. We should actually be moving it, yeah, at, like, a regular rate now, which is real good. So I'm gonna go the direction that I think leads to the boss. And now I'm not thinking it does. We'll see. Instinctually, I want to believe that it's bottom left, but at this point, it's not possible. Yep, okay. So it's not there. That's alright. It's not like I lose anything by making assumptions. I only stand to gain from that course of action, that prediction. What do I gain? Bragging rights? I can be like, yo, dog, I'm fucking so good at predicting. Look at this. I was right all these times. And in reality, I'm right on which direction leads to the boss room quite often. Yeah. Fuck it. I mean, why not? So if you've never had soy milk guppy and or soy milk technology, or all three combined, it's probably one of the most hilarious fucking item combos in the game. This shit is great. So I don't kill shit very fast until the flies come out. And I get a lot of flies. It may just overall decrease my DPS a little bit. That's okay. I can definitely get an increase in DPS again through pretty much like half the items that are left in the entire game's item pool. This is bullshit. Look. Red poop is so fucking broken, and I hate it. The hitboxes are just broken. Just straight up broken. Whatever, man. I'm immediately realizing I could have just done that. Whatever. Fuck it. Listen. I don't get paid to think about things. Yeah, whatever. I have wafer. I'm not upset. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. Make a stand. Make a stand. Everybody. Everybody. I don't remember the words. Something about taking his hand, I think. I don't remember. Alright. I'm gonna get my one last reroll on and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I have high hopes. Ha! The initial room also only had one item in it, so it was irrelevant which one I rerolled, because we only had one more, so whatever. Alright, well, that was still fun. It was very enjoyable at the end. I turned into a fucking broken fax machine or something. That was sweet. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. And if you did, please be sure to leave a like. It does help me out so much. And, you know, subscribe if you haven't already. That also helps me out. And it helps you out. Because then you can see more Isaac in the future. Because I release one episode every day of The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Huh. Am I cheery enough? Is that cheery enough? Yeah, whatever.